Hi folks, this is Jack again. I'm going to be working on a set of mini blinds. I have not set up this brand before. I have set up other ones in the past, and with that, look at my instruction here. It'll show me how many I'm supposed to have. I'm seeing a total of 3 first of all over the whole unit's length, and it looks like they're going to want 1 to clear the hardware mechanism on the inside, and the other one spaced away from the hardware as well. And if I can keep the box open, I will get my tape out and get at least a, there you go, I got a measure of 6.5 inches is a good number for the first one, keeping away from all the hardware. I got a second one at 20 inches is another good number. And another one at 3 foot will work, besides the other one at also 6.5 inches from the other end. So that's what I'm going to put these clips on this window, and I got them to go up there. They even have a little peely sticky thing to help hold them in place once I remove that plastic protector strip. That'll let them shove off into these corners so I can get them to stick on their own after the marks that I give. So what I did was take my marks, like I mentioned. I got the 6.5, make sure I got it on the camera right. I got 6.5, the 20, the 36, and the 6.5 back from the other side. So I went ahead and marked it on the inside here, because of course I don't want to put it on the outside wall. But then I marked the marks that I have on the inside. I marked them to the outside by just putting blue tape there. That way I can peel off the blue tape. There's no pencil marks to worry about, and the wall is clean. Only the marks I have where they're going to get covered up anyway are the only ones that are up inside the soffit here, there, and there. And that will take and get me what I need to get these things peeled off here. At least if I read the instructions right. So I'll peel these off. I'm taking a chance because these stickums are so small that the vibration that I'm going to be doing, putting the screws in place, might just shake them enough to let them fall back down. I think I like how well they're going in. I feel like you're just going in drywall. There should be a header up there. That is like a whole lot of nothing up there. I'm gonna get some longer screws, because I'm not relying on wall inserts to hold these things that you got to pull on and yank up and down. So I'm getting some screws that are longer. These are only about 1.5 inches long. Well, I got the clips up there, and I was talking to myself evidently because I didn't have the video running when I was talking about how I had crappy microphone. Anyway. My lapel mic went dead on me again, so I'm working with the phone microphone. Anyway, so I put the marks up there. I got that. I had to go with 2-inch screws to get some grip into the wood. That's the header above this window. The 1.5-inch screws that came with it were evidently just getting to it, but I felt the 2-inch screws draw down the way they needed to keep this blind from falling down. So now it should be just no more than taking this blind, clipping this thing into place. And there is a back side and there's a front side. So we're going to set this puppy up. We got the decorative end pant clips on. Not that it makes any matter, but it's, they came with it, so I'm going to put them together. So it's just a matter of getting these things in to the front edge clip thing. Hopefully I don't drop this thing and eat it. Okay, all the front edges are engaged. Not anymore. There you go. So now it should be just a matter of just pushing it up and let it clip into. And there you go. There you go. They all clipped in. So now it's hanging. And I'm going to do what I can I've got about 1/8 of an inch there and a little bit more down there. So I'm going to try to move this down a little bit. I got a piece of plastic wedge here for a door stop. And now I got about 1/4 of an inch there, and I got about 1/4 of an inch over there. So this is in good position in the opening. In here, and there's the handles for the cord thing. I got all this protective packaging stuff. Actually, that's going to drop out. These are like this. Yeah, they don't have a operator, and these keep them from the sunlight coming in. I'm just going to put it there where it belongs. Okay, and that'll let some light come in. Okay, good. That's done. You know, has its hiccups and stuff like that. I think there's even instructions on how to cut these things shorter. Not that I'm interested in trying to do that. I'll ask the homeowner whether they want to, because this is an extra, and I have no idea what it would take to get these so that they could be removed and shortened up. So I'm going to let her make that call. Anyway, until later, see ya. Bye-bye.